Music has had a larger impact on the world than you would believe, and Kendrick Lamar has shown us this with the impact that he has had on the world. As music and culture evolves, so does music. And Kendrick Lamar has done this by showing his dominance in the rap genre for winning this year's Grammy for the best rap album, and not for his first time. He broke boundaries, sharing deep traumas and themes in his 2022 album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, while his entire discography reflects his narrative and life story, which has made him a cultural icon in the 21st century. And this is the 17th Grammy that he has won, along with 50 other nominations. This award really shows his ability to speak for societal issues. As you listen through the 18 tracks on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Kendrick shares many personal and family traumas that'd be very difficult to share with anybody. So this album reached Billboard #1 and sold 295,000 units in the first week, according to Billboard.com. And he made it all the way from the streets of Compton to the stage at the Grammys, using his lyricism with social consciousness, uncovering uncomfortable truths. And he has done this with more than just one project. Kendrick's entire discography really shows his evolution with his music and his videos. One of his first albums, Good Kid, Mad City, was released in 2012, and it was this album that really pushed him out into the genre and got him exposed. And then a few years later after that, he released an album named To Pimp a Butterfly, and this album was very politically charged during a time of political turmoil in the US. And then a couple years after that, he released another album named Damn. And albums really showed a lot about Kendrick's own emotional and mental processes that let us really dig deeper into who he was as a person. So if you look back on Kendrick's entire discography, it really shows a narrative that describes his exploration of his own identity. He's incited a generation to reflect on themselves and the world. He's affected a lot more than just the music world. He inspired a generation to question, learn, and evolve using what they have. He empowered marginalized voices by even helping his own cousin get into the rap scene, according to Complex.com. Dedicated to positive change, his pursuit of truth made him a cultural icon in the 21st century. Honoring him with this reward really shows his vast efforts have surpassed any and all expectations. As he is a dominant force in the rap genre, that's why he really deserves his Grammy for this year, because his win shows his ability to speak for societal issues, looking for positive change with his music. And the narrative he shares with his music as well gives circumstance to his ability to incite change, making him a cultural icon for this generation. His immense impact has our minds and our hearts, so congrats to Kendrick Lamar for winning this year's Grammy.